So who is Wazid?
Hi everyone, my name is Wazid. I'm a content creator just like Akshay. I run a YouTube channel named Script Kitty in Kannada language. It has some around 25K subscribers, and I also create content in Instagram as well, short reels related to cybersecurity and
Okay,
engineering related, software engineering related content.
super.
And one more thing, I'm working as a application architect in some company.
Hmm, okay, super. So Wazid, putting spotlight on the cybersecurity part. Okay, so let think about the scenario. Okay, so I am an engineering student, and just I have started my engineering journey, and I'm in the first sem of my engineering. Okay, so I am have a bit like crazy interest in this cybersecurity domain. Okay, so what should be my mindset and what should be my roadmap for the next 4 years? Was it just give a total roadmap to our audience? Yeah.
Okay, so cybersecurity is a huge domain. It has many subdomains, just like penetration testing,
Mm,
cloud security, IoT security. Like this, there are many subdomains. Okay, so you
mm,
have to pick one, and you have to work on their basics. Like if you want to enter web application security,
mm.
you have to learn on basic web application, how web application works,
Okay. Mm,
operates, what is backend, what is front end, how servers works, what is firewall.
okay.
These kind of things we have to learn
Mm,
are basic concepts, basic pillars.
okay.
Without them, you can't do anything much in further in cybersecurity.
Mm,
So for first year, explore everything. What are the subdomains we have in cybersecurity? Explore one by one, understand them,
okay.
and at the second year, start learning basics like networking,
Mm,
like operating systems, working on Linux servers.
mm,
Okay, these kind of things. And at the third year, you can start learning actual penetration
okay.
testing or hacking
Mm,
or anything related to cybersecurity. And in fourth year, you can like start building projects and hunting bugs,
okay.
those
Mm,
kind of things.
super. So this is the overview methodology. Okay. So coming to the
Yes.
programming language, was it okay? So you mentioned that before understanding the cybersecurity, first explore what is this cybersecurity is all about. Okay. So
Yeah.
again, cybersecurity itself it's like a ocean. Okay. So you should
Yeah.
explore first, and based on your interest, you can choose a specific domain. And number one, make sure that your fundamentals are strong. That's what you are trying to say.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So once your fundamentals are strong, stick to one typical domain and try to go
Mhm.
deeper into that part
Exactly.
and slowly learn the theory and convert into a hands-on and expertise. Is this the last level? So now the question is, what are the programming language we should focus? Was it maybe like Python or shell script or backslash? Like, what is your opinion on that part? Was it?
As a beginner, you don't need to learn any programming language, but you should have the ability to read the code.
Okay. Mm,
That skill you should have,
okay.
and you should understand how code flows
Mm,
and those kind of things you should understand. Okay, so if you want to learn coding, then it's bash scripting or a Python
okay.
in for future. Okay, so as a beginner, you don't need to learn or master any programming language, but at some point, you
Mm,
need to learn coding as well.
okay.
So for that reason, if you enter web application penetration testing, then you have to learn JavaScript. That's for sure.
Okay.
Then you have to learn Python for some automation,
Mm,
and to have hands-on on Linux, you have to learn Bash scripting. These are the three programming language I will recommend any web application penetration tester.
all right. So let's assume that for web development and all, we can do hands-on, right? Create a front end and connect with the back end and API connectivity. Everything we can do hands-on. Okay. In case of cybersecurity, what should be our process? Was it like what platform we can use and get a hands-on experience? So what is your input on that?
Like if you want to learn web application penetration testing, there is a one beautiful website called Fortswigger.
Mm,
Okay, so it's a free. You can
mm,
learn everything, every theory things you can learn over there. There are many articles related to different vulnerabilities and different technologies used in cybersecurity.
mm,
Okay, so those kind of things you can read and learn, and they also have videos on
mm.
YouTube. You can watch those videos and learn. And also they have labs, hands-on labs,
That's
so
okay.
you can practice, you can solve those labs and get a hands-on
Mm,
from there. And also there are some other platforms like Try Hack Me, Hack
okay.
the Box. These kind of platforms you can learn from there as well. But these are some like you will have some paid uh, charges like subscription. You have to
Okay.
take a subscription from Try Hack Me or a Hack the Box if you want to solve labs over there. But there are some free labs also available in TryHackMe and HackerBox. You can learn from them.
All right. So any talk on the certifications? Was it I heard that like in my understanding, my knowledge, so it's like they are like gray hat certifications, black hat certifications. So there are some certain level of certifications in this cybersecurity domain. So what should be our first prerequisite to complete that certifications? Was it like what? Like let us assume that I have this so and so certificate, I will be valid gray hat hacker. So that statement. So what is our roadmap should get that one?
Like actually, like gray hat hacking, black hat hacking, and white hat hacking, these are like different roles.
Mm.
Like whatever certifications you do, those things comes under white hat hacking. Okay, so for black hat hacking and gray hat hacking, there are no such certificates
Okay.
because black hat hacking is an illegal thing. Okay,
Mm.
so that's a criminal thing.
Okay.
We hack companies to harm them. So that's what black hat hacking is. Gray hat hacking is somewhere between white hat and black hat. Those kind of things we call gray hat hackers. Like, for example, country sponsored hackers.
Okay.
They are hacking for their country, but hacking a different country. Okay, getting information from a different country. Those kind of hackers we can put in a gray hat hackers. Okay, they are doing a white hat thing for their country, but doing black hat thing for other countries.
Yep.
Okay, so that's why we put them in a gray hat hackers. Hacker who is pretending to be white hat hacker but doing the black hat hacking things. He's a gray hat hacker. In coming to the certifications, like we have many certifications for entry levels. We have CH practical, this kind of certifications, and EJPT as well. And in medium level, we have OSCP, CISSP, these kind of certifications. In expert level also, we have some more OPSEC related certifications. Okay, so we can do those things. But certifications can only get you interviews, but you should have the skills to crack that interview. Okay, so nowadays getting a certification is very easy. Okay, so everyone knows that. So don't run behind the certifications. If you want to do it like learn everything, then go for certifications. Okay, don't malpractice and get the certificate and tell the world that I'm certified, still I'm not getting a job. No, you will not get the job.
Like what you're trying to say is learn, do certifications. Nobody is objecting you, but what you are learning, try to implement in the reality. So that's what
reality. That's
the goal
what
is.
important.
So coming to the academic project, was it okay? So like I said, I was in the first sem of my engineering, and now I am fourth year of my engineering. Okay, so in the engineering, there are like academic projects will be there, right? So if I'm choosing web development, I can do a website full stack development. I can execute. But in case of cybersecurity use case, like how I can execute that project? Was it any tips, any suggestions in that part?
Like do industry levels like projects, industry related projects. It may be like a scrappy thing, but it's okay. But do industry related projects like nowadays we are using microservice a lot. Okay, so they are saying that it will be shifted to some other architect, but still it will stay for 10 to 20 years. That's for sure. Okay, so no one will be replacing microservice architecture because big companies are still using those things. Okay, so that's why try to implement something related to that. Try to secure the microservice architecture. So at every level, there are many levels in microservice architecture. Okay, so there will be there will be web application firewall. Then there comes API gateways. Then load balancer things. Then the actual server itself. So build a project which can fit in any of these layers. It may be web application firewall. It may be in a gateway, API gateway, or in a load balancer itself, or it may sit in a server itself. Okay, build something related to that. Okay, so we can do those kind of things, or implement AI in firewalls. Okay, that thing we can do, or SOC tools. In a SOC tools, we can implement AI. Okay, so those kind of things we can do. Okay, so these are some like basic level things. But if you wanna experience everything from end to end, build your own home lab. Okay, home server. Okay, build your home server. That will be great fit. Great example that you understand every concepts of like security.
So it's like take a component, take a cybersecurity component, and build your project around the component. That's what you're trying to say.
Yes, exactly.
When you are expertise in this domain, you can build a homemade server, like how a real server have a lot of external layer security. In the same way, you can try and learn. All right. Coming to
Exactly.
the job demand in the market, was it? I heard that for freshers there is low opportunity, and for experience there is high opportunity. So, what is your view on that part? Was it?
Yeah, freshers for freshers, it is difficult to get the jobs in cybersecurity, but not impossible. But it is very difficult. Okay, so because it's a company's data, the company's precious information. Okay, so no one wants to put that like treasure in a fresher who
Yeah,
don't have actual hands-on experience. That's
pressure.
why companies fear to hire freshers. But
Okay.
they just want you to understand how corporate works. It's not like they are asking you should be the like experienced person to enter the cybersecurity, but you should have an experience in corporate itself, like how corporate works, how data is managed in corporate. Those kind of things you have to understand, basic concepts. Then
Okay.
you can shift your like role itself. Get a role anywhere in cybersecurity, like
Hmm.
IT industries.
Hmm.
Like it may be developer, it may be like some other roles, network administrator, something. Then you can shift to the actual cybersecurity itself. Like that will be a great plan.
All right. So, guys, one thing like whatever website Wazid is mentioning and whatever the resources he have mentioned, everything I will be providing the description. You guys can go explore and all information related to Wazid, social media topics, social media links, and LinkedIn, everything I will be providing in the description. You can just connect with him. And Wazid, I think we covered pretty much everything. Are we missing
Yeah,
anything?
exactly. I think we missed tips and tricks.
Last but not the least,
Yeah,
your
yeah.
any tips to our audience, Wazid?
Tips is that stay consistent, stick to one domain. Okay, don't explore many things.
Hmm.
It is tempting. Okay, so in cybersecurity, if you enter cybersecurity, it is
Hmm.
tempting. Okay, so you want to explore every domains of
Hmm.
cybersecurity, but don't do that. Stick to one. Work on that single domain for 3 to 4 years. You will master it, and I'm sure that if you start today and you are in the first year, at the end of the 4 year, you will be master and you can easily get the job. That's for sure. But if you change your roles in
Hmm.
between and if you do something else, then it will be difficult for you.
Can we expect any content on your YouTube, was it related to cybersecurity basics, something?
I'm I'm planning a very expert level course
Okay. Hmm.
in my YouTube channel itself, but I think YouTube don't allow it to do.
Ah.
But I will try to upload as soon as possible. We are planning a very big course,
Hmm.
some around 120 hours, what we estimated right now. It is some around
Let,
120 hours,
let keep it
basics
suspense.
to
Let
advanced
keep it
levels.
suspense, was it? Let keep it suspense. So,
It's a very big course. Let's see what will happen.
so we are waiting for that. And was it? Thanks a lot, man, for taking time and joining us and giving your professional expertise suggestion to our audience. Thanks a lot, was it, for taking time and joining us.
Thank you, Akshay, for having me. And thank you for giving me an opportunity to communicate with the students. Thanks a lot.
Pleasure, Wajid. And yeah, guys, this is all about today's talk. If you have any queries, make use of YouTube comment section. And if you want to connect with Wazid, as I mentioned, I will be sharing all LinkedIn link and all social media links in the description. You can directly connect him right away. And if you want to know about upcoming playlist related to cybersecurity, you can get it on his social media. So he will be announcing. So you can connect with him and you can just wait for the updates. And was it? Thanks a lot, man, for taking time and joining us today.
Thank you, Akshay.
And yeah, guys, this is all of today's talks in the next video. Take care.